Well, everyone's out of town, everyone's on vacation. Me and my family, we're taking our vacation a little bit later this summer. Usually we take it right around this time, but we're in the middle of a major move. Our vacation is gonna get postponed a little bit to later in the summer. But I thought, since a lot of people are on vacation right now and getting ready to go on vacation, it would be very helpful to talk about the best and most divine, perfect vacation perfumes for you all to bring on your amazing summer vacation, your hopefully summer tropical vacation like I am dreaming of that we will be going on. So I have right here fragrances that are perfect for a summer vacation that'll create the most amazing scent memories for you to remember that vacation by for many years to come. Okay, so I can't wait to share with you. I have some new ones here that I've been dying to talk about that make for amazing, perfect summer vacation fragrances, especially if it's a beach vacation. So I actually have fragrances for different types of vacations here: tropical, beach, Mediterranean, what have you. So let's jump right in. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous fragrance video. In this video, we're going to talk about vacation fragrances, and I'm actually wearing one of my vacation outfits that I'm going to take on my vacation this year. That fashion video is coming soon. I promised you a fashion haul, fashion video. My birthday is right around the corner, so I bought a lot of stuff that I will be sharing with you guys. I've been kind of accumulating outfits for my vacation for a while too now, so I'll be modeling them all for you, so stay tuned for that. Before we get started, you guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and of course ring the notification bell, because subscribing is no longer enough to convince YouTube that you really want to watch my videos. And of course, don't forget to follow me on other social media like Instagram. And don't forget to check out my other channel. I have a makeup channel, Cleo Luxe Life. I will link it right down in the description box. I review all the luxury and high-end makeup on that channel, and I have other beauty content on that channel as well. All right, so I've got different vacation scents for different vacations here. So I think I'm going to start with tropical vacations, which is the most popular. Now, tropical usually is beach vacations, so these are tropical / beach vacation fragrances, so let's call it that. So the first one I want to talk about is this one. When it comes to a beach vacation this year, you cannot miss this one. You cannot leave this one home. Take this baby with you if you already have it, and if you don't, do yourself a favor and buy this, guys. I promise you, I haven't met one person who hated this fragrance. I haven't heard from one person who said they don't like it. Not even in the comments. I don't know anybody. This is one of my husband's most favorite fragrances on me. He loves two types of fragrances, and this one combines both. He loves sweet scents on me, and he loves beachy type of fragrances on me with that sort of marine, oceanic, salty vibes. Very sexy. He finds it very sexy because it kind of mimics like sexy, salty, you know, bronzed up, sun-kissed skin, right? So it kind of like combines the sexiness of that with the sweetness and the girly feminine quality of sweet fragrances. So that's what this is. This is unisex. I mean, anybody can wear it, but if you ask me, this is really amazing on a woman because it's lean sweet. This has the most divine, sweet, candy, watermelon Jolly Rancher type of sweetness in the opening. There's a watermelon, fresh watermelon note, and you guys, this has that beautiful oceanic marine kind of ocean vibes because this has ambergris, the dry down, which gives you that sort of marine vibes because ambergris comes from the stomach of the sperm whale. No whale is harmed in the process of getting ambergris to my knowledge, but they do make a synthetic version of it too these days. But this has ambergris, which has that sort of marine kind of, you know, ocean vibes. Oh my gosh, it's so sexy. There's a chocolate note, I believe, in here, or cacao powder, which adds to that beautiful sweetness of this fragrance. It's absolutely divine. 100% must-have fragrance, 100% must bring on your summer vacation fragrance. This one, people love this. I get a ton of compliments, like without a miss, and my husband is crazy for this one on me. Every time I spray this on, he's like, oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. I have a discount code with room 1015 if you want to purchase it. I have all the description, all the discount codes linked down in the description box. I cannot remember what it is. It's not Cleo 10, it's AFF10 _ Cleo or something like that. I'll flash it right here, and also I will link it down below in the description box. Okay, tropical beachy scent, again, very solar. This one, brand new. I told you guys when I first bought this that this was gonna come on my summer vacation with me this year. Absolutely 100%. This is like the one and only solar fragrance in my knowledge, to my knowledge, that Kilian right now has. This has ylang ylang and like divine other tropical floral notes. I believe this has frangipani too, which is another absolutely drop dead gorgeous tropical floral note. And this has a little bit of coconut without it being overly creamy. Absolutely divine. Another massive compliment getter every time I wear it. Very much like a beautiful tropical vacation, sun-kissed goddess-like woman on tropical vacation type of vibes. Oh my gosh, speaking of tropical paradise vacation scents, this one, you guys, this is a Mikolov watch. It is kind of like this one right here, Kilian Sun-Kissed Goddess, but with a lot more sweetness. I'm getting goosebumps. I have no idea why that is. I love this perfume. But anyway, this has a sweetness from a big dose of vanilla. It's kind of along the same lines as Kilian Sun-Kissed Goddess, but only sweeter and a little bit more, even more feminine, if you can even imagine that. There's a very juicy plum and a peach note in the opening, and it has jasmine, tuberose, all these beautiful solar floral notes with a very big dose of vanilla and a bunch of other divine notes. Look at that juice color, isn't that amazing? I actually have the older bottle too with the beautiful gemstones like in a circle. I love both bottles. I actually that one has become at this point a collector's item for me. This is absolutely beautiful. A very much like a tropical paradise luxury vacation type fragrance, that one. Speaking of M. Mikolov, I actually highly recommend Langin Gold for like a beach / tropical vacation, because this one, you guys, is that perfect tropical vanilla. That's what I like to call this. This has obviously ylang ylang, it's in the name, has a creamy coconut note and like very solar bright notes with a big large dose of vanilla, of course. And actually, if you like, I like to wear this on the beach because this has like, you can't see it because the bottle is opaque. This has a gold shimmer in the juice. So if you actually spray it right here, it'll glisten. That's how I like to spray it. Like I like to wear it on the beach and I would spray it right there and it just catches like that sunlight. It's absolutely stunning. And now there's the hair fragrance, the matching hair fragrance, you guys. How awesome is that? This is definitely coming on my vacation this year because I love a good hair fragrance. Well, first of all, even if the perfume fades, which this doesn't, it does last a good long time. But when you spray the same fragrance in the hair molecules grab onto those perfume molecules and it lasts forever in the hair, and every time you walk past people, it gives this massive sillage. That's why I love matching hair fragrances. So now you can get the Langin Gold hair fragrance to go with this one. So definitely grab that. Like I said, I have that Emikalaf discount code down in the description box. That one is Cleo 10 with Emikalaf. So yeah, definitely grab the hair fragrance if you have Langin Gold already. And if you don't have these both, you must get both of these, because these make for an amazing, amazing, amazing vacation fragrance. Now that especially the hair fragrance is there, it'll last forever. I swear, you guys, I gotta say, this hair fragrance smells even better in my opinion. Like, as if it can, because Langin Gold already smells divine. But if you ask me, the hair fragrance somehow smells like even more beautiful, like more hard to tell, like more vanilla and more like more. It just smells better, okay? You're gonna have to just trust me. When you get it, you will see what I'm talking about. Another amazing niche fragrance for a tropical summer vacation is this one right here. Juliet has a gun, Lust for Sun. This one is another one of those, oh, drop dead gorgeous goddess from Hawaii kind of fragrance. This reminds me of Hawaii every time I smell it, because this has manoi oil in it. It's a very beautiful floral fragrance note from Hawaii. I believe manoi oil is actually the tiare flower, which is an amazing goddess-like tropical floral fragrance note, okay? And this has, like, I believe other like ylang ylang and other beautiful tropical yellow and white florals in here. Tuberose, of course, I'm sure, and jasmine, I'm sure too. I believe this has a little coconut without it being too overly creamy. Absolutely drop dead gorgeous. This one I absolutely love. This actually reminds me of another fragrance I will be talking about next after this. Must have fragrance. You can get this one on Lucky Scent or Twisted Lily. Right now I have discount codes for both. Go down in the description box to find out what the discount codes are. Now the one that Juliet Has a Gun, Lust for Sun reminds me of is this one. This is actually more luxurious than Juliet Has a Gun one. You know, it's even more refined. It's absolutely, it's like gold, the juice of this fragrance. Well, first of all, it's expensive. Second of all, it's very, very refined. This one, you guys, is absolutely beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It has that, first and foremost, I smell that beautiful tiare flower. I am pretty sure this has ylang ylang and all those like amazing solar notes. If I'm not mistaken, at one point I remember seeing somewhere that this has like a synthetic note. This is mainly natural, by the way, but there is a synthetic note because you can't make banana leaf note naturally, because you can't squeeze a banana leaf and get oil. Anyway, I think it's a synthetic note that mimics like the smell of banana leaf, which kind of gives that tropical, heightens that tropical vibe in here. Loads of vanilla, absolutely beautiful. This I use sparingly. I exclusively have reserved this fragrance for my yearly tropical vacation. I try not to wear it any other time unless there's a very special summertime occasion. This one, you guys, personally, I mean, you don't have to, you can wear it all summer, but I just like to attach my summer vacation memory to this fragrance. You know, every time I smell it, it just takes me to the beaches of Hawaii, to Cabo, like all these beautiful vacations I've been on, you know. Absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, must have. You can get that again on Lucky Scent or Twisted Lily. I'll link both of them down below and give you discount codes for them. Another beachy one that I enjoyed so much in Hawaii the year before last when we went you know, to Hawaii for our summer vacation is this one right here. This is Manera Coco Vene. Yes, it doesn't smell 100% natural because, as you know, Manera DNA tends to be, okay, it looks like the thing got stuck in here. Okay, that's okay. Now I can smell the fragrance better. Manera DNA, Mantel and Manera tends to be a little bit, oop, I got some on my hand, a little bit synthetic, and that's okay. This actually smells very intense in the scent of coconut mixed with those beautiful, beautiful solar floral notes like tiare flower, ylang ylang, Egyptian jasmine. Oh, so beautiful. I can smell it just outside the cap, you guys. I don't need to even open. Absolutely beautiful. It has loads of vanilla in here, like vanilla pods from Madagascar, you know. Very sensual white musk in it, which makes it very sexy. I wore this on the beach, like out and about in Hawaii. Again, I can smell the tiare flowers on the beach. Like the back of our hotel had tiare flower, and I can smell the frangipane in the front of the hotel, like, you know, smelling this. This really kind of screamed Hawaii, and I really enjoyed it. If I have discount codes for you, I'll put it down in the description box. And then another really good beach slash tropical kind of fragrance is this one, Manera Holidays. Another one of those you know, like coconutty solar type of, ooh, I can smell it right out of the nostril just fine. It has a very effervescent bergamot note with coconut in the opening. It's a little coconutty, but not creamy type of coconutty, but rather that coconut that bring out the solar notes even more. It has ylang ylang, tiare flower, all these beautiful solar floral notes like you just heard many of these have. It has like a oceanic kind of marine vibe about it. I can't put my finger on. You think beach when you smell this, like tropical beach. It has a beautiful note of vanilla in here. Are they similar, the Coco Vene and Holidays? Kind of, but not really. Because Coco Vene is very creamy, very coconutty, and very sweet, leans very sweet, whereas this one isn't so sweet. It is sweet, not a lot. It has a little bit more like that marine kind of vibe, you know, a little bit more solar leaning than sweet leaning, not creamy in any way, even though there's coconut in here as well. Beautiful, very, very screams like tropical vacation type fragrance. I have many more of this type. And there's Sun Goddess by Musicology, which has a frangipane note, and it's so solar, very, very, very solar fragrance. It has a kind of musky feel to it, something very sexy about this perfume. You can wear this like out and about on your vacation, you know, like you can even wear it on the beach, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. And then you have the ultimate beach fragrance. Now this is Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. This, however, I like to exclusively wear on the beach in my bathing suit, in my bikini. You know, this is like how I like to wear it. I almost bring it on every vacation. Every time we have a beach outing, I bring this. This is kind of what I like to wear on the beach when I'm lying on the beach. This has that very sexy, salty, wind-kissed, bronze tan, sexy skin smell to it. I don't know how to describe it. It has tiare flower, but not to the heightened level that these other ones have it. This has that more of that salty aspect, that marine aspect of it. Is a little bit more heightened in this one. This leans a little bit more like suntan lotion, Bronze Goddess, lying on the beach type of vibes, you know. No wonder it says Bronze Goddess. That's exactly what it is. It actually has a creamy coconut milk note, but it's not creamy per se, but it adds this sort of like beach vibe to it without it being too creamy or anything. It's very ambery. As you can see, the juice is ambery. It has some beautiful bright citrus notes like mandarin orange, which is a little syrupy. There's bergamot, lemon, very fresh aspect, you know, in the opening. As I said, it has, you know, tiare flower, jasmine. I even think magnolias in it, like orange flower, all these beautiful floral notes about it. A little bit of, I believe, vanilla too, without it being sweet in any way. I want to say there's a salty note of some sort in here, some kind of marine note as well. Whether it's revealed or not, it's absolutely like my #1 go-to perfume. As you can see, the dent, look at the dent. I brought this on basically every vacation for the past 3 years or so. This year I'm bringing it too. That's really literally the one that I really like to wear with my suntan, my sunscreen and everything. On top of it, my glow oils on top of it. That's what I like to wear on the beach. Another really good beachy fragrance, whether you want to make this your vacation beach fragrance or not. This is a little bit more average, like Olympia, Paco Rabanne, this fragrance name, by the way. This is something like everybody can get a hold of. Like if you want your vacation to be like a scent memory and remember it by, this isn't for you. But I think of this as another exclusive, wear it on the beach, lying on the beach with your sunscreen, suntan lotion or whatever, and your body oils, like the sunscreen body oils. That's how I like to wear this. This isn't necessarily what I would wear to go out to eat on our vacation or even out and about. It's something exclusively I like to wear on the beach, and of course throughout the summer, just running errands, going around and stuff. So in that way, this is actually really nice, like to bring on a vacation if you want to. Again, this has that salty skin vibes. It actually literally has a salty note in it with some solar fragrance notes, you know. Very nice, if you ask me. Very much mimics that you know, my skin smells naturally like this, you know, sexy, hot, sun-kissed, salty skin, that beach breeze, wind-kissed kind of skin vibes. Yeah, that's what it gives. Very sexy. That's the kind of vibe my husband likes. That, and he likes obviously sweet perfumes too. Now if you want a special fragrance, like a super special, exclusive, kind of high-end luxury fragrance to mark your vacation by or remember it by, the scent memory that you wouldn't wear all the time, here's one for you. And this is kind of like this or Paco Rabanne, like this, only way better even than them. This is very obviously sophisticated, very luxurious. This is by Christian Louboutin. This is Luim Mar, one of my husband's absolute die-hard favorites on me, okay? He thinks this smells absolutely sexy. This has a gorgeous tuberose note without it being bubblegummy. This is probably the first tuberose note that I ever smelled in a fragrance that didn't have that bubblegumminess of tuberose that you usually get. You mainly get that bubblegummy vibe from a synthetic tuberose note. I'm gonna assume this is a natural tuberose note. The bubblegum aspect of tuberose isn't there, only that solar sexy vibes of tuberose is in here with a bit of like a salty note in here. Very sexy, a little bit of, you know, I think a hint of maybe vanilla. This is one of my husband's absolute favorites. This absolutely will be coming with me on vacation. Most likely I will probably just bring these two as my lie on the beach fragrances, and this actually I might wear out too, like to go out with my husband on vacation, because he absolutely loves this one on me. He finds it super sexy, like really sexy. Another beautiful, beautiful vacation fragrance is this one. This is Kiss My Name by Ramon Monagal. You guys, oh, this has a opening like this. This is so bewitching and alluring and captivating, okay? Very, very spellbinding, this fragrance. It has like this Egyptian jasmine, Tunisian neroli, this beautiful like Indian tuberose note, like tuberose absolute, very potent. This smells very potent, like the solar notes in here smell very concentrated and potent and divine. I will bet you anything that there's ylang ylang in here too, whether it's listed or not. Oh, it has that very drop dead gorgeous like vibes, like the similar lines as this, but these two are actually, believe it or not, very different. I mean, they're similar but different in the scent profile. It is so beautiful. I can't get enough of this. I am definitely going to bring this one on vacation this year, which I forgot to last year. This year it's coming with me. You can get this on Lucky Scent or on Twisted Lily. I have discount codes for both. I will link and list them down below. So very tropical, that one as well. Let me see if I have any more tropical ones left. Yeah, I have a couple here. Okay, so then I have this beauty. This is absolutely new. I don't know this fragrance house at all. I am not sponsored. I don't know them. They don't know me. This is Brown Girl Jane Carnival, and this fragrance house is highly rated on Sephora. And that's how I came across this fragrance during this Sephora VIP sale event. This is the most delicious, sweet smelling mango nectar kind of fragrance I've ever smelled. It's not just mango. I feel like I can This smells like a very beautifully concentrated fruit smoothie that is only like sexy. The perfume version of it. I feel like I smelled, you know, maybe papaya, mango, pineapple, all those like beautiful tropical fruity notes with a very deep sweetness that comes from the agave nectar and vanilla. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is one of my favorite mango fragrances on earth. So delicious. My husband, by the way, I told you he has two types of fragrances he goes nuts for on me. The sweet ones and the salty marine sexy skin ones, okay? So this is actually one of his absolute favorites on me. He finds it absolutely delicious smelling. He loves it. He said, you need to bring that on vacation. I said, I absolutely am. Here's one that I already had that's kind of like this one. This is from Xerjoff. This is a little bit more sophisticated than this one, although this smells divine. But you can always tell, you know, when it's a more luxury fragrance house. This is a Xerjoff Cruz del Sur 2. So this one smells kind of like this, but only this time, while this one is a tropical fruit smoothie, like just straight up, this one is a tropical fruit smoothie with a little bit of milk in it, like a creamy vibe. And like that dried fruit note in here just adds this really delicious fruity sweetness instead of like a vanilla sweetness, you know? This one has more of a vanilla sugar kind of sweetness. This one has more of a sweetness that comes from that dried fruit and actual fruit. Has a lactonic kind of milky vibe about it. Oh, it has mango and all these beautiful tropical fruity notes. I brought this to Cabo last year. I got compliments actually on every, like all these perfumes are huge compliment getters. If I forget to say it, just assume and know that I have gotten compliments on all of these. Especially when you're on vacation, people are more generous with their compliments because they're in a good mood, you know what I mean? This can go tropical or Mediterranean, okay? This is by Tisana Trela. This is Atlantida. It is not Atlantide, like most people say. This has the most beautiful, like kind of sexy tuberose note with all these other notes. I'm not gonna bore you with everything, but it has sort of very sunny vibe about it. Like when I smell this, I feel like, I mean, do you see the juice color? It looks like sunbeams, like sunshine in a bottle. That's what it smells like. It smells like a warm tropical or Mediterranean beach sand that you're lying on it, and like it smells like sunshine in a bottle is what it smells like. You guys, I will list and link places where you can get this for more than half the price, so don't fall for even 20% off discount codes. There are places you can get this for like less than half the price. I will list and link everything down below. Okay, do I want to move on to Mediterranean fragrances? Not quite. Okay, here's another one that falls in the middle. There again, this smells like warm sand on a beach because there's actually literally a warm sand note in here. This is Tisana Trela's Tabit. This has this like, you know, fruity notes and all that, like very beachy. It actually smells like more than the ocean. It smells like the beach, actual sand on the beach. This has a synthetic fragrance note that smells like warm sand, and it's actually really sexy. My husband loves this one. It was one of his first fragrances that he really loved on me, like, and commented a lot on. Very, very sexy. I usually like to wear this like to go out at night on our vacation by the beach, you know, to a restaurant, or even like, you know, at your hotel if you're having dinner by the beach. That's kind of what I like to wear it, like at nighttime. And this also, I guess, falls between Mediterranean and tropical. This one is Orza by Tisana Trela. This one is a little bit more sweet, more gourmand. This has a couple of gourmand notes in it, I believe like caramel or something. This has like a green apple. There's a crispness about it. Has crisp green apple. It has like Calabrian bergamot, which is like nice and sparkling, you know. Ooh, it's raining outside, you guys. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It has like red plum. It has coconut. It has raspberry. All these like beautiful fruity notes. And it has like Mexican magnolia, I think, which is different from the floral notes that you saw in those other fragrances, but it still gives that sort of solar beachy vibe. This actually has Indian jasmine to another solar notes. There's rose, which adds a little touch of romance to this. And benzoin, white musk, like white caramel is what I think is in here that gives that gourmand sweetness to it, the gourmand note, you know. Gourmand is the American pronunciation. What I like to wear this again is to go to dinner or go out at nighttime on tropical vacations, tropical luxurious vacations. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the more Mediterranean slash, if you're going on a yacht, like if you're very wealthy and you're vacationing on a yacht or a boat or something. Now these are the fragrances for that, and it gives very much like that Mediterranean vibe. First one I want to talk about is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. This one, again, it smells like sunshine in a bottle, you guys. It's very effervescent. It has a tuberose note without being actually, you know how I said Tisana Trela Atlantia has tuberose that isn't bubblegummy? Same here. The tuberose in here isn't bubblegummy. Very, very solar kind of beach slash expensive yacht vibes, you know, yacht vacation vibes. Very polished fragrance. It's very effervescent and bright. It's coconut water that's in here, not cream at all, so nothing creamy about it. It's very clean, crisp, that, you know, wearing white linen on a yacht kind of vibe. Okay, this gives. Same with this one. This is also by Tom Ford, Naroli Portofino. When I think about, when I smell it, I think about, you know, Portofino and in Italy, you know, very expensive Portofino vacations, like the top 1% of the people go vacation. So yeah, this is what it reminds me of. This actually is very unisex. I wear it, my husband wears it. My husband loves this one. It's one of his favorite fresh scents. He just adores it. Has loads of citrus notes, you guys, very sparkling, like Italian, you know, the Calabrian bergamot, the Sicilian lemon, the Tunisian neroli, which is a solar sort of citrus floral. Very, very citrusy, but very polished at the same time. Very much like, you know, Portofino coast type of vacation, Mediterranean type of vacation, Mykonos, whatever have you. Okay, that type of fragrance. And then I have this one right here by Tisana Trela. This one smells like white crisp linen vacation outfit and the smell of beach, kind of, oh, very clean, crisp linen type of vibe this has loads of like sparkling citrus notes in here. But then you have all those solar notes, the jasmine, the very special type of jasmines, the ylang ylang, all the solar notes, but it's not too kind of tropically the way those are. Solar floral notes in here, like ylang ylang and jasmine. The interpretation is more, leans more Mediterranean in this, whereas in those fragrances that I talked about before, they lean very Hawaii, tropical kind of coconutty kind of direction. This one doesn't. This is more like crisp linen, Mediterranean, turquoise blue sea type of vacation, like Mykonos vibe, you know, very Italian, French vacation type of fragrance. This one, very crisp, clean linen kind of feel to it too. Another one that smells very luxurious, very like up class, upscale is this one. Ooh, this is Creed Aventus for her. This smells like a designer district trip during your vacation. Okay, it has like a bit of spiciness in the opening, like pink pepper and stuff. There's a little woodiness from the Indonesian patchouli right in the opening. I've never seen a patchouli note in the opening in any fragrance, but this is not like that dirty kind of patchouli. It's very kind of earthy patchouli, but it adds somehow this very luxurious feel to this fragrance, believe me when I say that. And it has like a crisp green apple note as well, which keeps it crisp and clean. That whole aesthetic, the vibe of this fragrance. It has a Bulgarian and Turkish rose note in here, notes Indian sandalwood that gives it this sort of sensuality. A couple of like resin notes, loads of musk and stuff. It is a very unique fragrance, you guys, because it's clean, it's upscale, it's slightly earthy, but at the same time very sunny. It's hard to explain. It smells like somebody shopping in luxury stores on vacation in somewhere in Italy or France or someplace, okay? Very kind of Mediterranean leaning. You can wear it on, obviously, summer vacation anywhere. Okay, another tropical one, I think, leaning with this can go either way too, I think, even Mediterranean. This is Cassiopeia by Tisana Trela. The thing that is so noteworthy about this fragrance is the passion fruit note in here, you guys. I'm not going to talk about any other note in here because I mean, obviously I'm going to show them right here, but at the same time, there's no need to speak of other notes because passion fruit really shines here. It is a delicious kind of sexy, sultry passion fruit smelling, tropical smelling fragrance. Massive compliment getter. Loads of people tell me that they get compliments on this. I get compliments on this. Very much a vacation type fragrance. You can, like I said, go either way, tropical or Mediterranean with that one. And if you are not a fan of solar notes and hate, perfumes like, Lust for Sun or Sun-Kissed Goddess, you don't like ylang ylang, all that type of notes, you don't like that, you don't like the coconutty vibe either, I've got something for you right here that smells so sexy and divine and will still give you beach vibes without the tropical stuff like the solar notes, okay? One of you commented about that one time when I did a solar fragrance video. You said you don't like solar notes. So here's one for you, and you asked me for another type of fragrance that will still give you beach vibes without it being solar perfume. Well, here's the one for you. This is Rose Centifolia by Maison Crivelli. It's one of my latest additions to my collection and one of my husband's absolutely die-hard loves on me, okay? He loves it. He told me after I wore this a couple of times more than this one. This used to be one of his top favorites until this came. He now says he likes Rose Centifolia even more than that one. This one, you guys, is that rose fragrance with that sort of salty beach vibes like you get in Luim Mar, but here it's with tuberose, whereas in this it is with rose. So it's very romantic and sexy and beachy and salty skin vibe all at the same time. I mean, that will drive you nuts, okay? Like, especially men, because you get that feminine romantic rose scent with that salty sexy skin vibe. What more can you ask for? He loves it so much, my husband. He asked me to wear this on our wedding anniversary. That's the one he said he wanted me to wear out to dinner, although it's not really wear out to dinner type of fragrance in my opinion. I like to wear what's appropriate for what occasion, but I wore it for him. It smelled amazing. Like, this is more like a daytime, actually it goes from day to night. It's more of a beach type fragrance that you want to bring on your vacation or wear all day long, summertime for special things. I suppose it is. If I'm wearing this to dinner, this has that beachy vibes from a seaweed note that's combined with that very expensive Rose Centifolia note, you guys. Rose Centifolia is this very expensive rose note that it's expensive because it comes from Rose Centifolia that only blooms like 1 month per year or something like that, something crazy like that. And they get it from Grasse, France, if I'm not mistaken. This has this cashmere note that kind of gives you this like sort of luxurious cloth smell kind of vibe, Has pink pepper, which gives you like this sort of happy thoughts, like thoughts of falling in love kind of vibes in the opening. Absolutely gorgeous, and Maison Crivelli fragrances will last forever and project. This permeates. Absolutely love it. Down below in the description box, I will link it, list and link it. Oh, by the way, you guys, I wanted to mention, so if you are one of those people like one of my lovelies who commented under my video who said she didn't like tropically fruity, tropical fruity or tropical solar fragrances, what would I recommend? These two are what I recommend for you, because this is another one that's it screams very beachy. Did I even tell you when I talked about this fragrance what this is? This is Wave Child by Room 1015, okay? Wave Child is like Rose Centifolia That's a very beachy fragrance, very summer vacation type fragrance, but without the solar notes per se. You know what I mean? This has like that, you know, like the candy, the watermelon candy vibes with the marine vibes, and this has the rose with the marine vibes. So those are two I recommend for those of you who don't like tiare flower and all those, you know, solar notes. I love solar notes. I love these and I love those. I love anything that smells like vacation, summer vacation, okay? So you guys, those are the most divine vacation fragrances you can ever think of bringing on your vacation this summer, okay, or any summers, okay? I highly recommend all of them. I will list and link everything down below in the description box for you guys. Let me know what you are bringing on vacation. Ooh, it's really thundering out there. What you're bringing this vacation. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section. I would love to know if I don't have something that you really enjoy, you know what I mean? Well, don't forget to follow me on my other social media like Instagram, and of course hop on over to my other channel, my makeup channel, to get beauty tips, luxury makeup tips, like makeup reviews. The Chanel new summer collection review is coming up. I bought the entire collection. I don't think I saw anybody reviewing the whole collection. Mine is gonna be the first one with the whole collection, the review, okay? Stay tuned for that. I will see you guys in my next video.